Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of Solar Sidekicks. My name is Pat Southwell and I'm here at All Energy with my amazing co-host, Lauren Seconti. How are you, Lauren?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm pumped today. Such good vibes. The sun's out in Melbourne. We're in the city.
On.
Oh, how
Can't
good.
laugh at Melbourne.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah,
really good.
about time.
Especially seeing the rubbish that we've been dealing with the last week or so. It's been absolute crap.
We're not even a minute in, but the weather has been fucked the last 2 weeks.
Jeez, what's that? That's
that's a new
28
record.
seconds,
It's
I think.
just so shit.
Yeah, good on you.
So it's weather has turned on today. All Energy Week, which is so exciting.
Yeah.
And, big couple of days coming up.
Good stuff. All right. I'll acknowledge the traditional landowners. That's the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. Mm-hmm. We are in the city. We're at All Energy. We're here at the SolarQuotes Awards.
Yep.
They've been kind enough to give us a bit of a spot at the back here.
Yes, they sure have. Yeah, we've gate crashed them, but we're attending, so it's okay.
Exactly. Let's get straight into our guest.
Yep, let's do it.
All right. Our guest here, sitting on my left. I reckon I could think about 8 to 10 nicknames, I reckon, for this bloke. I reckon we'll run with the Tassie Solar Man. Is probably the one he's most commonly known as.
I think so. I like that one.
I'd say so. From Rest Energy, is that right? Rest Energy,
yeah.
Rest Energy in Hobart, the Tassie Solar Man. George Auchterlonie. Did I say that right? Auchterlonie. No, what is
that? Was wrong.
It wasn't that great, but Auchterlonie. We'll go
Auchterlonie.
It's actually it sounds how it looks actually.
Can you even say it?
Yeah, a bit tongue-tied there.
Is it Auchterlonie?
Auchterlonie, yeah.
Auchterlonie.
I'm sure I've heard other people say it another way.
Octobologna. I've had all sorts of stuff over the years, but,
it works.
Whatever.
It's the Tassie Solar Man.
It's a Tassie Solar Man.
The myth, the legend, on mainland.
On the mainland.
On the mainland.
And I just have to say, I brought this weather with us. It was absolutely blue sky, perfect weather in Hobart when we left this morning.
What, and 6 degrees?
Thank God.
Actually, it was a frost. I'm worried about my tomato plants I put out on the weekend.
They're done for him.
Hopefully not.
Would have been. All right, well, you're up here for All Energy. We're all here together. This is going to be a pretty special week. We've got a lot of people. We're all getting to see each other again. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like a few people, we all sort of knew each other, or we met up again in Sydney.
Yep.
A lot of us at Smart Energy.
Up in April.
In April.
It's been a tough couple of months in between for some as well.
Absolutely.
So
most definitely.
We're all pretty keen to let our hair down and just give each other a hug and have a few drinks like we are today.
For sure.
Good.
Very casual approach. I love it.
Yes, very casual. You could have got a little bit more dressed up.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realise it's going to be videoed as well.
No,
it's just purely audio.
You look beautiful.
So I just saved myself a cutters in a few hours.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is. So it is the Tuesday at the moment of All Energy. So yeah, we're in here the day before. And I feel like it's already started though. Like today, this is like the real start of it, isn't it?
Yeah,
just after lunch on Tuesday.
I didn't know that there was a few events happening. I wish the new cutters was added, but there's a fair few events popping up where we just had a little drink to settle the nerves just up the road, and there was a SIG event, or there was something happening there.
Mark Caldwell from SIG Energy was there.
Yeah, so SolarQuotes tonight, cutters tonight.
There's a bit going on.
There's creep going on, I reckon. Like we're creeping time with All Energy at both ends.
Yeah.
Like there was never anything on the Thursday night.
That's right.
So last year there was a couple of little things happening. We've got AYs. I wonder how that went this afternoon.
Yes, that's happening.
That was
now,
on.
probably.
I think it's probably finished.
Wound up.
Yeah.
It was a shorter one.
There you go.
So it's almost, and I've talked about it before. It's almost a 3-day event, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it probably should be longer to be honest, but it is what it is. It's expensive for everyone to come here.
Yeah, of course.
So that's time out of your job, isn't it?
That's it. But that's why we're going to make the most of it. That's why.
We're pumped.
So exciting.
Yeah.
Exactly. We love it. It's coming in so quick, and I just feel like it doesn't feel like 6 months ago we're in Sydney.
No.
I mean, I know we've had the cheaper home battery program. Everyone's
just gone nuts, haven't they?
Yeah. So it's just crazy, and it's like, wow. Actually, All Energy is just around the corner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I can't believe I met you 6 months ago, pretty much.
At the SIG stand.
At the SIG stand.
I think Des Mullins was talking, wasn't he?
Oh, who is this big fella leaning against me? I'm like, who the hell is this trying to look over me? No, I'm like, can you see? And then I turned around and you're fucking towering over me. Like, I'm not even a dot on this man's radar.
Well, it's the first time I'd seen SIG Energy.
Yeah, me too.
And now I can't count how many we've put in. I mean, a couple of handfuls, but
that's awesome.
That's just in 6 months.
Yeah. Well, do you want to talk about that a little bit? Yeah, I know you've mentioned
yes.
You've been mentioned a couple of things on social media about had a couple of issues with SIG, and I think you've gone around with them a little bit and that sort of stuff. They've been engaging with you a bit. Is that right?
Yeah, James reached out from SIG, and I probably put a little chirp up there after the day I had with SIG Energy.
So no legal letters or anything like that?
No, nothing. Not aware of.
I'll give it a couple hours.
Wait till we finish here.
Wait till we finish.
Probably all get one.
We'll all get one by then. No, look, I picked up the rep. It wasn't James. It was one of his cohorts.
Yep.
From Hobart. They flew 3 into Hobart to just scatter and go across all the installers.
All right, so separately.
That was the theory.
All went out separately.
Separately, yeah.
No, you're the only one.
I can't even remember his name.
I can't even picture anyone else installing up your way.
I think I'm the only one that trapped off on cutters on Facebook. So I've copped, I wouldn't say I've copped heat. I've copped interest. So that's good. You know?
That's good.
I think what you've done's been really good. It's shown a lot of awareness. It's a conversation we had on the phone a few weeks ago. Sort of highlighted to me, some of the things that were going on that I wasn't really aware of. And it's good. We need to iron these issues out, and we're all better off in the industry once we sort it out.
Happen as well. Let's be honest, it's a new product.
Look, we've had a couple of plug fires up north of the state in Launceston. And we're quite closely with Darren Latter from CBOS, and we've got a pretty good relationship, on and off the record. And he actually rang me after that tour I did with SIG and said, we've had 2 fires. I'm waiting for the third before I put in a recommendation for a recall on these plugs.
Oh.
But, and here's the big but, he said, the question is how are they being installed? How's the AC plug? Are they using flex? Are they using 10 mil orange circular? And he said, we need that clarified. So I dare say a lot of it was driven from the back end, and those guys all talk around the nation, no doubt. So credit to SIG, they were being proactive.
Yeah.
I don't know whether they were actually in arse covering mode or what, but time will tell, I suppose. But there is an issue with the plug. I spoke to him and I said, mate, are we getting a new plug? And he goes, yeah, there's a new plug coming.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, okay, that's good.
There's a new plug already been designed, which is not the same setup with the ferrules, and it's actually a lug type arrangement.
Is it like you open it up, just push it in, and then close it off, or is it like it does have a terminal, like screw?
I think it's a terminal with a solid lug, so you ain't got your Newton meters of torque on the screws and stuff. But I think the issue. Well, they're saying the issue was that a lot of people weren't using the ferrules. A lot of people were using orange circ. See, we had 3 he wanted to go to 3 sites, so we picked 2, and we have subbies that work for us as well. Yep. And this is not blame it at any of the subbies that we work for, because they're fantastic. We love them. They do a great job, but they used orange circ on one of them. Yep. The other 2 were flex, and he said, no, they need ferrules. And I said, ferrules on orange circ, it's 7 strand. And he said, no, we need, my boss tells me we need ferrules. I went, okay, that's right. But anyway, I said, no, typical Australian versus Chinese. I said, no worries, mate, leave it with me. I'll get that sorted this afternoon.
Yeah, should be right.
I haven't got any ferrules that size on me, because they come with them in the pack. I didn't have any on me. And he goes, no, we go now. We fix now.
Yeah, right.
Sorry for the imitation accent.
No.
He goes, we fix now. I said, well, okay, don't you want to go back to the hotel or go to see another installation company? Oh, no, it's emergency. We fix now.
So they were probably already maybe not in damage control, but they knew about this, and they knew that potentially this could have been something really big.
Yeah. Well, we went straight to Middies, and he walked into Middies. I introduced him to the guys at the local Middies in Mornington, and they were a little bit shocked. And I'm like, I need some ferrules. We some stuff out here. But we didn't.
Shout out to Middies.
Yeah. Yep. But it was all good. And I'm not really sure what came of it, because there are other businesses in Hobart, and I won't mention who they are, that they reached out to, and they refused to cooperate.
Is that right?
And they had done a lot more installations than what we'd done at Rest Energy. So
I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that. I think if you've got not you don't have anything to hide, but I think we all should be helping each other.
You're better off working with everyone to get a best result for everyone.
And I mean, use those people to your advantage at the end of the day. It's the same as inspectors.
Yeah.
Like, use them. They're there to help. They're not there to pull your work apart.
That's right.
I suppose, to be fair, I was expecting it was going to be a little bit of education as well, not just a pure let's have a look at the AC plug. That's what it sort of turned into. Yeah. I thought I was going to get a little bit of training on the job.
Oh, look, I suppose, to be fair, that they were probably trying to pour all of their resources into what they actually
were here for.
Yeah. Which I get it. I mean, it would have been great for you to get that as well.
Yeah. But they didn't have the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good on them.
Yeah. It's still. I think it's a good result. Like,
Yeah.
I've got a question. Like, do you know, you might not know this, but if you were installing it with the multi-stranded cables,
Yep.
was that going to be okay? Because obviously it clamps down. I don't really look at the terminals too much. Are they clamping terminals?
No, they're clamping terminals. So they're specified now. You have to use, since the 7th of October, if you don't use multi-stranded flex, they won't honour the warranty.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's come out in a paper, a white paper from SIG.
Retrospective, or is it? They haven't said.
They haven't actually said.
Yeah, okay.
They haven't said.
Yeah, fair enough.
So watch your apps, because that's got the install dates on it.
Yeah.
But no, they're just ferrules using a proper ferrule crimping tool, and then they're straight in. They've got maybe an M4 hex Allen key type setup. Okay. So let's just wind it till you can't and back it off half a turn. That's the theory, isn't it? Wind it till it strips and then back it off half a turn.
Yeah, I think so. Or a few extra triggers with your finger on with the drill. It's
I'm going to take that back to Holmes Glen and see what they say.
Yeah.
Till you bend the Allen key that's supplied, which is obviously not great quality. Once it's bent, that's
not good.
Till it strips the head of the driver.
Yeah.
Just keep going till then and it's fine. Yeah, okay. All right.
We'll see what the new one's like.
Yeah, no, that's
I wonder
good.
what they're going to have anything about it. Renewable energy here.
We can hit them up.
Yeah, we can. Well, they all seem pretty approachable and, to talk to. So,
Has your system been affected? You've got a full SIG setup, or?
I'm just trying to think what's in there. They might have used multi-stranded, I think. Get on to Reese about that.
Check it out.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Bloody Reese,
it was a bit of a grey area in the installation.
But I have noticed,
manual,
especially in those SIGs, like where you take you slide up the side of it to access into the terminal box, or whatever you call it, the access area.
Yeah.
Some of them, if they use like the really hard drawn orange circ, it ends up hitting the back of the cover. Yeah, it really fouls it. It's always hard to get the cover back on too.
Yeah, unless you bend it past the recommended radius.
Yeah, but you're on the bending radius. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. So, there's a bit of a design fault there anyway. But
there is a bit of a design. I think the side entry plug is what's coming.
Side entry seems to be better.
We've had a couple of 3-phase where we've actually cut the plastic, and that's a bit.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
It's not great.
Yeah,
you shouldn't have to do that. It looks a bit.
Yeah, it looks a bit shit, doesn't it?
Yeah, but anyway. It's a new product. If that's the only issue, I think they'll work through it, because apart from that, I think it's a great product.
Yeah, apart from that, they're killing it.
Killing the
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, this episode's a little bit different, I think, because we are all energy and there's a lot going on. And a lot of people know George's story anyway, but I think we should delve into it a little bit.
Absolutely.
But before we do that, I just want to talk about a little bit more industry stuff going on. What do you think, Lauren, has come of, like, we spoke about LD Solar in our last podcast. You get anyone reach out to you about that?
No.
You know what? I certainly have.
Really?
Yeah, I've had people reach out to me.
Really?
Yeah. We haven't even spoke about this off air, actually.
Are you keeping secrets?
It's honestly, I've just been a bit busy and I don't know.
Fucking hell.
I don't know. But
Whack.
Just waited till he came in hot.
Yeah, just come in hot.
No, I actually haven't had anything, which is surprising, because I was pretty vocal about it. I'm pretty staunch on what they're paying is shit, and the work is still hard. And just because you got pre-cut rails and pre-assembled sticker kits, that doesn't justify the payment. So nothing on my end.
Well, all I'll say is it's just sort of more hearsay at this point. But people, there's been people reach out to me and saying that they're aware of some of the installations that have gone forward, and let's just say the quality is on the compromised side, and there's been some issues.
Shit.
There's been some issues, and I don't know the details of those issues, but it was like everyone's really busy at the moment. I couldn't be stuffed with it, to be honest. But they're like, yeah, look, there's been some problems, and we don't really want to be dealing with this type of things, especially in this environment. It's almost like the problems we were having sort of 5-10 years ago.
They're coming back up again. And I think it's disappointing, because Aldi is such a reputable and trusted brand,
and they pre-cut their rails.
Yeah, and they pre-cut their rails.
I wonder, how does pre-cut rail help the installer?
Oh my God, it's what, 30 seconds, if that.
Yeah, but
the time it takes you to get up the ladder.
Yeah, well, that's it. What are they pre-cutting?
3, 4 panel?
Well, that's
They're only 15 panel jobs. They're a 6.6 system.
Yeah.
So what do they cut them to?
If they've pre-cut it for 3 panels.
Well, so it's 4.7 metre rail usually. That's about 4 panels.
Yeah.
4.8.
So
4.7, 4.8.
Yeah.
That's just pre-cut. That's standard.
A lot.
That's standard length.
Yeah,
rail.
it would just be too.
Well, they probably
They cut in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably milled out at, they're probably 50-metre lengths in the factory, and they cut them to 4.7, and maybe that's pre-cut.
Well, they're going back to the...
Well, it's just standard rail. It's not like...
Well, I don't know. I'd be interested to know what...
The Nova stuff. You've seen the Nova?
No.
2 metres or 2.2.
Oh, was that 2
together?
Oh, I've heard about that. I have heard about that.
Yeah, it's a... I haven't...
Is that so you can get it in a pallet or something like that?
I think it's a lot easier.
So you're able to get it you get the rail in a pallet.
I've heard of it.
I've heard of that. You need more joiners though.
You do need more joiners. They click together.
I will say the Clenergy joiners that click together, elite. That just reminded me. Shout out to Clenergy. I was really impressed with them. I did one the other day and it just like clicked into place.
Oh.
Don't need a drill for this. Yeah.
All into place. It clicked into place.
I hope the panels are still up.
Geez, anyone would think we're trying to get sponsors on board. We're like, Clenergy, we've got Audi.
No, back to Audi. It is disappointing because they are a trusted brand. And
I know.
yeah, the older Australians in this community, they will they'll do their local shopping at Aldi and someone will sell them a 6.6 and they'll think it's great and hopefully it doesn't catch on fire in a few years. But
look, I still think though, if people are going to buy in that from that type of retailer, like honestly, more for them because like you can run the gauntlet and you can do it. You can do that if you want, but if you're prepared to take that chance, like. There's enough information out there. Like when you do a big purchase like that, solar is a pretty big purchase.
Yeah,
it's not quite a car. Although if you add batteries, it probably could be.
Could be.
Although not if you've got like a 5 kilowatt inverter charging 40 kilowatts worth of kilowatt hours worth of batteries. Yeah, it's not. But anyway, it's a big purchase, right? Yeah. It's expensive. You got to do your research. Like, and if as soon as you Google that a little bit, like I don't know, you probably wouldn't get enough. They don't have enough runs on the board yet.
No, and I think that was a really big selling point. They were trying to pitch it to me when I told them we got a fair few install teams. They turned around and said, well, you can have them sign off multiple jobs on one day. Yeah, so SAA are changing the accreditation and they're going to let you sign off more jobs. And I thought, should you be there's only 4 people in this Zoom, but should you really be saying that? Yeah. And SAA came out the other day and said that there is no change to the jobs that have been signed off.
That was with the batteries, yeah. Yeah, that's it. No, that's right. So, I mean, you can't be promising installers the world and saying they can sign off 6 of these jobs a day because everything's pre-cut and pre-assembled and you can fly through a 6.6 within a couple of hours. Yeah. You can still sign off 2. Yeah, right.
You know what? No Audi in Tassie.
I was about to ask you, so is Hobart not even got any Audi?
I'm coming down south.
You don't even have one?
No Audi at all.
Because I know Hobart's got it's only got
See, that's worked out
the promised land.
You got like 2 Kmarts yet. Is it 2? There's one in Hobart and one in Kingston, is it?
Yeah, there's one in Kingston.
No, in Hobart, I mean. There's only 2 in Hobart?
Yeah.
Or 2 down south.
Maybe 3. One on East Stands as well.
Yeah. There you go. There's a new one, yeah. And there's probably, and there'll be one in Lonnie. Maybe one in Devonport. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. It's probably a K-Hub or whatever. Yeah. Do you have them?
K-Hub.
Do you have them? K-Hub.
I don't know though.
It's like the Target Country version of... Yeah.
It's got the essentials.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Everything you don't need.
Knockoff version of Audi Solar.
Yeah. Oh, so you're not exposed to like the whole middle aisle when you go in and you buy like all your ski gear.
He's a simple man. He loves to drink. He loves his panels and he loves good company.
I'm a simple man in a high-tech world.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no Audi, but I do love their salts and all their little spices and stuff like that we all load up when we come to Melbourne.
How's that? You load up on Audi stuff.
Once you meet I'll send a package down.
Yeah, but I did.
That's good. Well, so what's happening down with the industry down there at the moment, George? Like, obviously, you guys at Coppin probably as many leads as everyone at the moment. Industry, I'm guessing, is going pretty well. Like, you're getting a lot of people wanting batteries. There's probably a bit of a waiting list. I'm tipping. Is that right? Yeah.
Look, that's getting. Supply chain issues are getting less and less of a problem.
Yep,
which is great. We're lucky down in Hobart. We've actually got a race deck. Hobart, which is the only. We have AWM, which are massive over here and doing an awesome job.
Yes.
Yep.
They don't really dabble in solar in Hobart, but their M&M group, D&W, they dabble in a little bit of it as well. Middies dabble in it, but race tech are our number one. So
cool.
Supply chain wise,
pretty good.
Longi and Solax, Sungrow, we've got no issue with stock. But as far as installs go, there's still heaps of inquiries.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Have you been able to circle back to your existing database?
No, I haven't had time.
Wow. No. That's awesome.
Well, our business is actually going through a restructure in that respect and getting getting all our CRMs in place, and so we can integrate all that. We use Pylon as our design software. So Nelson's been fantastic.
Yes, his podcast was awesome as well.
Heard that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a really
and he's
good
been really good helping Rowena bring all that stuff and all those past. We've been using Pylon for probably 10 years, but we've been in solar for. We're one of the early. I was actually one of his pull-up banners. I'm not even going to use the word model because you sound like a wanker. I don't use it. Just for when he first started with Pylon.
Stop
It was so silly.
You're not old enough. There's no way.
But so we've been going. All those customers, we're bringing them in, and we'll get round to calling them. But
Of course.
I'm sure a lot of them have reached out anyway.
Yes.
Not aware of it, but
No, it's really hard. We're in the same boat as you. Like, we've barely been able to circle back to our customer base because we're just so flat out with existing leads coming in and existing customers. It's a great problem to have. So
it is.
yeah, hoping
Bit of heat's gone out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Is that right?
It had to, a little bit of heat. But it had to, I suppose. I mean, we're sort of, as of about now, I was talking to Rowena and Alfie about it. We're shutting our books now. If you expect it done by Christmas,
Ain't happening.
this is it. This is about it.
no, that's fair enough.
And we use all subcontractors now.
Yep.
We've just gone down this model for a while. We couldn't get staff. It was really difficult to get staff. So we sort of had a couple of casuals that have moved on to other businesses, which is great. And we just got subcontractors.
I'm interested to hear more about that. You know what? I think we're going to take a slightly unscheduled break first. Well, we'll go to our first break while they're moving stuff around. Let's go to our first break. I want to pick that up about the subcontractor and wages model. Wouldn't mind having a little bit of a chat to you about that.
For sure. Sounds good.
Let's have a break, and we'll be back in just a few moments.
Tired of scrambling for CPD points at the last minute? With Southwell Solar Training, you can earn all 100 points for your accreditation without leaving home and without wasting time on boring, irrelevant courses. Our online training is practical, compliance-focused, and designed by industry pros who've actually been on the tools. Learn at your own pace, get your certificate instantly, and stay compliant without the stress. Check out the full course list now at southwellsolartraining.com.au and get your CPD the easy way.
All right, we are back. We had a quick drink break, shuffle break, shaked out the legs.
How good.
Yeah, had a quick chat.
I must say, you're looking amazing in that new T-shirt.
Stop it. Stop
so good.
it. I know,
So good.
It looks really good. It
You both do.
size looks good as well. We'll have to get a nice pic in it
Absolutely.
later. I always I get a nice summer tan when the sun's on me as well. I'm glowing.
You're wearing those tonight, I hope.
I'll probably have to alternate a little bit. I don't know.
I probably got to rep the whole 6-star, but I'll rep this tomorrow. Halfway through the day, I'll bring it with me. Yeah,
Maybe when we're doing roving mic or something.
I think so. I'll have it tucked in the back of my pants. Love it.
All right. Well,
So much.
George, I want to just circle back on what we were talking about before the break. So you said you've gone to the subcontractor model, and how's that? Like, you hear so many different things from different people about, oh, this works for me, this doesn't work. I've spoken to someone else that this works for them. What's your thoughts on it all, and how is it all?
Before we do, you still are on the tools, aren't you?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I still do the off-grid stuff.
Oh, look out, specialised.
Not subbying that out.
No
way.
No, get your mittens off
And
that.
it's I love doing off-grid. That's where you use your brain a bit more, and and it's more bespoke. And customers, you've got that interaction. And guess what? When there's a failure, they ring me. So
Go to you. Yeah.
You want to know? Yeah, you want to know what's going on.
It keeps your brain active as well. You got to keep engaged.
Yeah, 100%. I love it. Yeah.
So what do you reckon? Like, how you going with the subbies? And is it
good?
Because the thing we hear, like, people have potentially they have issues when they're I suppose when they're in that growth phase and getting good people, training them the way that they want, and also getting them to sort of be happy to work for someone else and make it not just like another job, I suppose. Is that what you've sort of found?
Yeah, look, I mean, we've sort of been pretty engaged since about 2012, and we had 3 crews on the road. They were on the books.
Yep.
So we've kind of gone full circle, I guess, in a way. And that was when there was no limitation on what you could do. All the the ST stuff was all STC was all handwritten.
Yeah.
So you could.
Well, it was probably 3, but you could probably just backdate a few.
Maybe a couple of my electricians actually weren't solar accredited, but it didn't matter if I went back and signed the paperwork.
Yeah.
All that didn't matter back then.
Yeah, there was certainly not tightly policed like it is
You're
now.
a bit of a bad boy, are you?
Don't go there.
the Tassie Solar bad boy.
Love it.
I think we're all guilty of that back then. Breaking a few probably technical rules, but yeah, look, to answer your question, so we've gone full circle, and only recently we've gone down the full subcontractor pathway. We had a casual electrician who's moved on to another company full time. Which is great for him. I find we're in that sort of space, I suppose, where you either go full noise and you go like, I'm going to have 4 or 5 full-time crews, and you're chasing work, and it's, I just didn't seem to get a break. It was just, if I couldn't get a fixer or a roofer to work with our electrician, then I'm on the roof. Actually, he was on the roof. I was at the inverter. Let's get that right.
You're not getting on the roof.
Yeah, but it was commitment. I was like locked in. I'm 52 now, so I've been doing this.
Gosh, you look great for your age. Wow.
Good on you.
I'm impressed.
You know why? Good skin. Down in Hobart, not as much sun. It's good skin. That's what it is. That's what it is.
When it comes out, it nails you. It nails you.
I'm the same because I try and protect myself as much as I can.
Yeah.
And
I get burnt. Yeah. But they get back to subbies. G7, I should give them a shout out. They're great.
Yep.
John and his crew. So far, we've got a really good relationship with them.
That's good.
And hand in glove, where we actually go, like I'll go to site. Like yesterday, we did a SIG job. I went to site, I took the batteries because our warehouse, I had all the SIG gears at our place.
Yeah.
They'll go to race deck, they'll pick all the panels up and the racking and stuff. And I'll meet them on site. I'll meet the owner, because quite often the owners,
That's awesome.
you need that little relationship where the owner that you've sold the system to
They know who's rocking
doesn't just want a subby turning up.
Yeah, of
Some don't
course.
care.
Yep.
But sometimes you can just
Of
you can
course.
just sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And
you
they
need to be
come
there.
in with their brands as well. They come in with their cars and their uniforms nicely polished.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
can do the right thing. We do the same at Six Star. We transition from having our own crews to subbies, and it's been the best thing. And we've invested in a few subbies, and they're like family. They really are. I mean, we provide them our Six Star uniform. If they want to wear it, they can. They don't have to, but
You've got to be careful with that, though. That's the only thing with subbies on the rules and regulations on providing uniforms and regular work. So it's like
Exactly
went down that path where we were in the grey for a fair bit of the time with subby. Are they a subby? Are they using you as full-time work? So they're not really
Yes.
So are you upfront about it? If someone says to you, I might go with this other company because they don't use subbies. Like, what do you say to that?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I'll say, look, I'll be on the job.
Yeah.
So at that point, you're about to lose them potentially.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll be on the job.
It's a good point.
I had one the other day, last week actually, and I said, I'll be on the job all day.
Yeah.
And I'll help G7 do the
that's
inverter,
awesome.
And the boys are on the roof, and
I'll be there, standing there, mouthing off, saying, you are not working hard enough. I am
all the
paying.
time. I do it all the time. I'm like,
Poor Josh, jeez.
I do it all the time. But at the end of the day, we're probably a little bit different. We're working off builder plans.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're in the builder space. Like, we're liaising with customers.
we are with one builder.
Yeah, we're talking to customers and doing the whole sales consult as well. And then when they rock up and a different mobs come to town, we're like, no, it's all a part of one. And
We sort of had that this morning, actually. We had a little bit of, and it was hard because we were all on planes coming here. Myself, sales manager and business manager, all here. So normally I'd like jump in the ute, splash down there, smooth things over. Bit of an oversight probably on our behalf, but it happens.
That's okay.
It's business.
Yeah.
We'll sort that out next week.
Hell yeah. So tell us about your off-grid stuff and your ground mount. I'm really excited about this. I need to pick your brain.
Ground mount. Is that the ground mount up in St Helens, I reckon you saw on that I
On the
posted?
socials, I've seen a few of them.
St Helens. That's
we went
east.
over
That's
and walked
East Coast, yeah.
Really?
That's east.
It was actually Scamander, just south of
Wow.
St Helens, but
Yeah.
everyone knows where St Helens is.
Yeah, good spot.
X10.
That's so quiet there.
So it was a bit of a, as a Clenergy Terrace system with
Terrace.
SIG.
Yeah.
So it was,
Awesome.
that actually wasn't off-grid, but they're operating in off-grid. He's actually turned his main switch off.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So he's hybrid,
bad
but
boy
he's,
as well.
he's just flicked it off because he can, because this time of year
I
it's
love
the
it.
sun, he's
Yeah.
just running off-grid. The whole home's backed up through the gateway.
I'm not sending anything back to them. You're not getting anything off me.
Yeah, exactly right.
So what are you rocking when you do your off-grid?
So my products.
Yep.
Okay, so my go-to is Victron for my inverter chargers and MPPT controllers.
Yep.
MPS is the Australian-made lithium battery, awesome battery.
Did you have them on your podcast? Was that?
Yeah, Anthony.
It was
McCall.
Anthony.
Yeah, one of the first or second
Yeah,
episodes.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
He's just I call him BP. He's a quiet achiever. He's just ticking away in the background. He'll be showcasing through on R&J batteries at All Energy tomorrow.
Oh, awesome.
The next 2 days. I'll have some stuff there, but Really good quality factory. I've done the factory tour of his new factory, and look, go up there and have a look. If you're in Sydney, he would love to show you through.
He's in Sydney. He's
in Sydney and the western
So
suburbs.
it's an Australian-made battery. So last time I invested in an Australian-made battery, it was Redback.
Oh, Lauren, don't. Come on, let's not talk.
I'm saying that they still are using.
Is it?
Yeah, well, they banged on about being an Australian product and they promised the world, and I think they did to a fair other people. So I would love to pick his brain because he did come on your podcast. He was awesome.
And he's he's a really smart guy.
Yep.
I mean, whether it's Power Plus or it's MPS, the actual cells are still coming in from China.
Yeah, they all
There's
are.
no cell.
They all
There's
are.
no Australian-made cell.
No.
We don't do that.
It's like when
That's not
people
sure,
say they want like a Fronius German-made inverter or something. They want like a particular. I'm like, come on, do we all know where it's coming from?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
does it really matter?
Yeah.
So are you selling a lot of off-grid up there?
Yeah. So getting back to our products, so
Yep.
it's MPS is my go-to for high end for the lithium battery. We only do lithium now. We've just moved on from lead.
Yep.
I'm not an anti-lead person, but my body is now.
that's fair.
I'm not lifting lead anymore. But Pylon Tech, are probably our drop down.
Yep.
But Day DEYE.
Yeah, Daya, yeah.
Really
I've never heard
making
of them.
No, I've done a heap of them. I've looked at a heap of them.
Yeah.
They seem all right.
They're
Like
actually
So
all right.
DAE.
DEYE.
DEYE. Yeah.
I don't even heard. What are they?
Yep.
What modules? What
Inverters, batteries.
all in ones?
They do it all in one now. That's
Oh, do they?
just
Yeah,
gone out.
I've normally seen the inverter, which is separate to the battery.
Pretty agricultural looking, aren't they? Pretty tough. With
Yeah.
They're not the sexiest looking unit.
No, and also because I think they work at a lower voltage, so you got the bigger cables coming in. You don't need to protect them as much. They look a bit more old school, like off grid, almost like with the old 48 volt.
Yeah.
That's what they sort of look like because you got the big cables coming into them.
But they do a high voltage one now
Yeah, okay.
and an all in one. So
Yeah.
a little bit restrictive with their MPBT. Oh, sorry, their maximum input voltage is only 500 volts, which is annoying.
But I think like price competitive, aren't they? From what I know,
not
too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad.
And Anthony, like he just absolutely tried to destroy them by just loading them up. You should see the video he's got on actually his batteries. He's running the whole factory. He's running the laser cutters. He's running the whole factory off grid.
Good on him.
The days are just humming. He does
awesome.
he does containerised jobs as
That's awesome.
does a lot of petrol stations out in the outback in South Australia, WA.
It's just to look into this brand.
Mictronics.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about it.
He's just getting his 16 kilowatt hour CDC listed. So there's a bit going on with that. But so you got to pull everything apart, got to send it to China, goes over to China, it's all put back together, then it gets tested, then it comes back here, and then we wait for the CEC to approve it.
Oh, this is.
CC still doing products.
Oh,
So
God,
is there a standard all energy?
I was hoping we wouldn't get to this just at this stage yet. I was going to bring this up later, but we've got to talk about it now. We've got to talk.
Mic
No,
drop.
this could be. Because I've got a few things to say as well. So,
I love when Pat takes the mic about
oh,
the CC.
jeez, oh my God.
He's next home.
Tell you what.
One of us.
I'll tell you what. It's not. It's. I'm sorry. They're a shell of the place they were when I was working there. Like it was. It's totally different.
Tell 'em.
It's totally different. I mean, I don't really know anyone working there, and it's not. So I'm not going to speak ill of them, but it's just the perception out from everyone. All right. Hang on. Well, let's. All right. Where do we start? Do you want me to have my rant first, or should we go with George's rant?
No, you go.
Nah, you go. I'm looking for a rant.
I'm sweating. Should I back away?
Well, I'm just going to make a bit of a prediction.
room.
I'm all right. She's
warming up.
All right. Okay, so we are now in a place where at All Energy, right? You've got all of the CPD, the Solar Masterclass, all of those things are going to be there. It is like totally product focused this year. There's hardly anything about installer learnings, about compliance. There's little bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Some of the people I've heard who have been refused a spot to speak. Right now, I was refused. Was it last year? I think it was. Fair enough. Whatever. You don't have to. I'm just some guy in the solar industry, right? Whatever. You can refuse
you're
me.
more than that.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't care. No, but that's fine, right? But there's some other people that are really, really high profile who have not been given the opportunity to speak this year.
Really?
And yeah. And I'm not going to mention who they are, but you can probably think about You can probably work it out who they are.
Yep.
And then you have a look at the caliber of the people who are on there. And I'm not saying there's not a good caliber of people that are there, but you need the other people as well, right? So it's very
make it relevant.
Okay, well, it's also, so what I want to get to is it's really product focused.
Yeah.
And what gives me the shits about that, the CEC are running the products now, right? Okay, so they're happy to run the CPD when they're doing the installer program and make it all about the installers and the compliance and all the stuff that, all the space I'm in, right? That's fine. They're happy to do that. And then as soon as they get rid of the accreditation, all of a sudden, all energy is all about products. Now, come on. It's not just products. Like, we've got accreditations to look after.
To see all the products.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's
Exactly.
products everywhere.
I know.
Go speak to them.
It's like, you want to just look after your own backyard?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I'm not going to any of the masterclasses.
No, well,
none of them tickled my fancy.
there's actually a few I'm interested in, but it's only self-interest as far as like
Is it
wanting to
inspector
learn
tips?
stuff. No inspector stuff, like no compliance stuff. It's more about learn about this product, learn about that product. Oh, what's this new technology?
Yeah.
Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
why not doing that?
Yeah, if you want
You
to
get
do
on
that,
the
go to
floor
the
and-
stand and talk to them on the floor.
Yeah, yeah,
Products.
yeah.
I mean, they're spending a shit ton of money, the OEMs.
I know.
Wholesalers.
And you actually want to bring the installers in,
Yeah.
and get them learning about the things they need to learn about.
With the CEC, they became less installer and industry.
Well, they're not
focused.
installer focused at all.
Yeah,
they are
that's the
not.
thing.
I'm not.
They
No,
became
it's
very
it's not about
detached
being
from the
less.
industry.
It's not about being less. It's about being
It's about
not at all.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know what made me spew up? Right? They were the first ones on the front foot yesterday when there was an announcement about 100,000. We've hit 100,000 batteries, right? From the cheaper homes batteries.
yay.
They were the first ones putting a social media post out. Good on. Yeah, I know.
The CEC,
Well, that'd be-
what the fuck they got
Yeah,
to do
but
with
hang
it?
on, that's great. Yeah, they've put out 100,000 products or whatever, and the installers are the ones on the ground that are actually doing it. Like, I don't know,
And they're not looking after us, really.
mate. They're not looking after us at all. It's. I just wish it had gone a different way than it has. Honestly, it's just not.
I mean, the feather in your cap, 8-9 years ago, I remember going to those masterclasses and you were presenting.
Yeah.
I remember you gave a drone away after one of the quizzes.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember that one?
Yeah, I do actually.
That's probably
Fuck,
eight
I
years
missed
ago.
out
I
on
don't know
that.
what it was. Yeah, I was one of the last ones standing. I didn't win it. I think I was.
You were too. You
Oh,
were
he's
too.
dirty on your part. This is
I
actually
remember this. No, I remember this. I remember
Back
this.
then, it was actually good. It was actually interesting, and it was great for the installer. You got your CPDs, and you actually
Yeah.
walked away thinking that was really worthwhile.
Yeah, that's right.
now it's just
Now I'm like,
non-existent.
and whether that's because I'm more knowledgeable with the
Mate,
industry
well-
as well, there's probably a bit of both.
Hey, where are the installer nights now, right? You had
Exactly.
installer
Yeah,
nights, right?
yeah, you've
We used to
been
go down to
Hobart.
Hobart.
Yep.
We used to go down to
Yeah, you're
Hobart. That's right. You'd go down there all the time. And that was they were such good events. They were fun. They were engaging. It was a chance to speak to people about what's going on. Hey, they're not doing that shit anymore. Like,
How many of you actually work for the CEC?
I don't know. It's all products.
couldn't
It's just
tell ya.
products now. I'm not sure, but it's all products. It's advocacy. It's not installers
it
anymore
seems to wind
at all.
every time I think of the CEC. I
Yeah,
think
you
of
always
wind.
say that.
Yeah, I think of the wind for some reason. I don't associate the CEC with solar.
Well,
anymore.
the only wind I consider I associate with the CEC might be coming out my rear end.
So SAA,
Where's the lawsuit? Sorry, Joe. Joe's going to cut the whole thing.
the SAA, right? So they're doing accreditation.
Yep.
They're doing accreditation
And
side,
CPD.
and CPD.
Yep.
Or managing the CPD.
Managing
but
CPD.
Not really offering any
Not really, no.
CPD.
No, but when they signed up for this, it was a different kettle of fish. Like this,
they did it. I almost feel like they did it because CEC went, you know what? We don't want to deal with that shit anymore.
Well, if you were
right.
looking, if you're looking for CPD, South Bar Solar.
Just give us a nice little plug there.
South Bar Solar.
But
Italy
to be
CPD.
honest, like a lot of the stuff that we're doing with our training business, it's trying to fill a lot of the gaps that are there. The CEC have missed out on that opportunity. Like we're trying to, we see that what we were doing at the CEC was providing some value to the industry, and now we're trying to do that in a different platform. Now, hence we don't have a database of 10,000 installers, and we can't just go to all these events, and we don't have all these people behind us. But we're just trying to do what we can because we find there's value in that, and a lot of that is missing in the industry at the moment.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
You're doing awesome, Pat. Love what you're doing with CPD. Really hats off to you. You and Joe.
Remember, like I did my off-grid mate up at Eagle Farm in
Queensland, yeah.
Queensland. And it was such a shit course. Like, it was just the Uniki modules. We just tick, flick. We're in a donger out the back. The aircon didn't work. It was just,
How good. Typical story. Typical sweating, yeah.
That's Tassie for you.
it was terrible. The instructor, poor buck, I've actually felt sorry for him because he would just had to go through and go through the modules.
All the modules, yeah.
There's no product, no nothing. I walked away and thought, okay, well, I've just done. It was the whole week, right? Whole week, and then I went, right, I've got to go to Murramura to Glenn Morris's camp.
Yeah.
Actually see some.
Actually learn some shit.
And learn some stuff, you know. And back then we had a week at Glenn's camp, and it was great, you know. And
Freeze your ass off up there.
oh yeah, I can't remember what time of the year it was. But
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's cold up there in the middle of summer sometimes.
beautiful part of the world.
Yeah,
but,
it's a great spot. Great spot.
Yeah, it was great. But that's what I mean. It's an industry you just evolve with it. You learn as you go along. You go to Southwest Solar maybe now for your CPD, your training, or you know, you go to
CPD the
Glen,
easy way.
the easy way. You go to Glenn's up there at Murramura, or you just
that's it.
See, I lean on my suppliers. Like Battery Works are fantastic.
Yep.
Just it's a hand in glove relationship. You buy stuff off them, and you know Troy Campbell just ring him up.
Important to have those relationships.
You need them. They make you look great. They make you look great, and it's all about looking great when you've sold an expensive system to a customer, especially off grid. You want it to work. So
I'll put my nuts on the line. Now you're around about the CEC. What have you got to say about them?
the CEC, no, I'm just frustrated. Well, I'm a bit frustrated, I suppose, the fact that we don't have any product. Why does everything have to either go to Europe or China to be tested?
Yeah.
To then come back here. It doesn't just go over on a boat. It's going to be pulled apart because you can't ship off a lithium battery. So the Chinese, let's name it up, they've got a massive advantage because they're testing over there, whatever, and they're bringing all this shit, whatever you want to call it, back in, and it's all of a sudden it's on the CEC list. You've got a company that's, you know, I guess Power Plus went through the same thing. And
how long are they waiting? What's the wait list time at the moment? Because I know that's been a big thing. I know I've heard a few people talking about it.
AB commented, Andrew Burgess commented that was on the JASP podcast, there was 800 products, and I've heard like a waiting list of batteries to bet. So how much crap's coming in? Like
It's
that was
insane.
recorded like a week or so ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's. I wonder what the wait time is at the moment.
Why are we testing in Australia?
Yeah.
Like there's been
it's a good point.
big push about, you know.
Don't we test in Australia? Is that right?
No,
Don't we? Yeah. We don't do it at all.
No. All we do is
Interesting.
see all the CEC do is they shuffle paper around.
I know that. I know they look for certificates and they make them match up, and then they're like
look at
rubber stamp.
They
Yeah.
don't look at the product.
No, they don't look at it.
If they looked at the product, they would see that some of the products don't even have an RSA bloody label on them.
Yep.
Yeah, just basic shit's been missed. It's like,
Talking about
doing your
responsible
job.
service of alcohol.
no,
RSA.
not RSA. What's the little tick called? The RSM label. RSA. See how I looked at you?
I was actually on
RSM label.
Oh, well, I've got my RSA. I'll stand
And then an inspector will come along and go, there's no RSM label on there.
non-compliant.
Yep. So then guess what China do? They just print RSM labels and send them over to the suppliers.
See, but if that's where we're at, if that's what's happening, and they just print the label and that's just all they need to
That's
do,
what's happening.
then that's the system. That's broken. If that's what's happening, that's not right, man. That's not right.
No.
Like you can't just have all this red tape and hoops to jump through, and then we have an outcome that is no safer or anything than it was before, and
we
it's
can't
just
be
a whole
having
lot of red tape and bureaucracy. That's that's bullshit.
We can't be having
Is
that.
that really what's happening? That's yeah.
Yep, 100%.
You know what? Shout out to, what was it, 100,000
100,000.
batteries that have gone in.
Yeah, it's
Well
good.
done,
It is
us.
good. Well done. Well done, everyone.
That is huge.
It's a big.
That
It's
is
a lot, isn't it? Since July 1, that's a lot
How
of
long
batteries.
is this rebate going to last?
Oh, it's a good question. It's surely it's going to go beyond the 2.3 billion. It's got. They're going to have to.
They're going to have 2.3 will be exhausted by the middle of next year.
Yeah.
26.
Oh, just wait until I'm in my house, Australia.
Oh no! Jump in now, quick!
Come on, get in now. I don't think it'll actually be ready, my house, in that time, but still.
I don't know the Albanese government. I don't know if you know Chris Bowen or spoke to him.
I haven't spoken to him. No. I have actually put the call out for Chris Bowen and have not had a response. So Bowie, maybe
Sit down before we get cancelled.
come on, Bowie, jump on with us, mate.
On board.
Come on. We won't make you look silly. I promise.
They might be rolling around all energy. It would be huge.
I'm going to grab him. If he's here, I'm grabbing him and going.
Yeah.
Come. Talk to the real people, champ.
you
Come and
made
talk to the
about
real people. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I'm grabbing him and saying, let's back our Australian-made products.
Yeah.
So I don't care if you're bypassing and prioritising them. Who cares? Put them at the front of the queue. I don't give a shit. You're banging on in all the newspapers around Australia, well, in Hobart, are banging on about Australian-made. We're going to support Australia. We're going to massive push towards supporting Australian-made products.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't just put them at the back of the queue. Jump the queue. Who cares?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Australian-made product.
It's a good point. Get it?
After
Yeah.
your own. Give a shit.
I know it's not bagging Australian products, but Goodwe's new single phase all-in-one product.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So that's
about this.
that's battery.
an inverter.
Inverter,
all-in-one. It looks
solar.
sexy. I'm so excited to have a look at it
It's pretty
in the
much-
next couple of days.
A lot of them have
Sig
like-
copy.
Yeah, well, a lot of them. Well, it probably looks a bit like the Sig. I mean, but I suppose the Sig is
10 kilo lighter. The batteries.
is it?
Yep.
The Goodwe's,
Yep.
Is it really?
In the 70s, the Sega in the 80s.
that'll be better for your back.
Interesting.
Not lifting 80 kilo.
No. Yeah, fair call. The subbies can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2-man lift.
interesting. No,
No,
that's
I'm
that's
really
good.
excited about
I'm
that.
Panel lifter.
Yeah.
Battery lifter.
battery lifter. Yeah.
I think this is going to be huge for our space in the
Yep.
new builder space.
Yep.
There's a lot of check boxes and 7-star energy requirements that are happening, and a lot of developments are wanting inverter and battery backup.
Yep.
So something like the Goodwe ESA that's coming out, that's an all-in-one that doesn't have the price tag of a SIG but does all the same stuff. I think it's going to be a game changer. It's really
Solex
exciting.
have just released one. So Solex and Goodwe, I kind of
They're kind of in this.
in the 6 or 1 half an hour. They're in that sort of similar.
Yeah, they're on the like the budget sort of end, but they're not like it's not
not
it's not crap. No, that's it. No, I agree. It's actually affordable, but they've actually.
I wouldn't even say Goodwe's on the budget end. Like, I feel like
Oh, when
their
I say-
stuff, it's not like it's pricey. I mean,
Yeah, I know. But when I say budget, like there's a lot that are much more expensive than them, and they seem
Oh,
to be.
yeah.
They seem to like. Well, I don't try and I'm not using budget as a word that's like derogatory. It just seems to be quite affordable.
it is affordable.
Yeah, and look, I think that's a good thing, and it's a credit to them to be able to
Yeah.
get a product out there which is
And
is
having
affordable.
The inverter, battery, and EV charger under one brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For homeowners, it's the best.
Well,
thing
that's the
ever.
holy grail, isn't it?
Yeah,
To be able to
I
do it
just
all
love
in, to be able to do it all under the
Yeah,
one
and
whole
one app.
ecosystem.
Yeah, game changer.
I can't wait to see what is going to be in that hall tomorrow. They'll all be besters.
They're gonna all-
besters, but that's the way it's going.
That's it.
That's the way it's going. The writing's on the wall. I think Sungrow, shout out to Graham, they haven't said as much whether they're, well, they actually have said they're going to make an all-in-one, but I haven't heard anything yet. But if they don't, they're going to get left behind.
Yeah, it sort of
And the
started
Fronius Reserva.
the reserver. Yeah, that's another one.
See Fronius, another one.
Soil for that one. Which is so awesome because, like, we always bang on about Fronius and BYD being super compatible, like,
Yeah.
from the same factory or whatever. Now it's going to be Fronius and Fronius.
Yeah, well, at least now they don't have to worry about the BYD with the MC4 plug sticking out of the BYD.
but what happens
So
to the
what a load of
BYD?
shit. I've had a number of installers now where I've had to send them back and go, no, you need to conduit the whole way to the MC4 plugs. You have to do it. And they're like, it looks like dog shit. I'm like, yeah,
Don't
but
care.
it's compliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have seen a few of those covers that have been put on as well.
Yeah, who made them?
I don't know. I know Mark Kavanagh went over to China and was
They
doing some
painted-
research on it.
Painted someone painted something.
yeah,
They
maybe.
actually looked really good.
Well, I've seen one of them on it, well, maybe two of them now on jobs, and they
Nice.
actually, it doesn't look too bad. Like, it's a good solution.
Yeah.
Considering
It looks neat. Customers don't
Yeah.
want to see that. That's where customers panic and go,
yeah,
my battery going to catch fire.
yeah, exactly.
It's not going to catch fire.
No.
I say to my customers, I say, look, it's not going to catch fire any more of a chance than what your TV that's left on standby inside your home.
And what are
And
you
you're happy
back
to
it
leave
with?
that on. You're happy to leave that.
Yeah,
on
exactly.
What do you back it with? Do you give them any other facts?
Maybe.
Yeah, you know where I'm going
I
with
reckon
this.
let's have our final break. Oh, we're gonna get to that.
And then we're going into you.
Yeah, we're gonna talk.
excited.
We're gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna in the wrap up today. Usually we kick the guest off. We're not doing that today.
Nah,
George is
fuck no.
George is staying with
I
us.
ain't fucking leaving.
Yeah, George is staying with us. Yeah, so we're gonna and we just want to have a bit of a wrap up on the pre-all energy vibe and what we're expecting
Yep.
and what we think.
Let's do
And just it's actually funny because this is going to come out after all energy. So there's
know.
hindsight's a lovely thing.
Everyone's going to
knows?
just go, oh, that's so yesterday.
Yeah, they're going to be like, oh, they're so behind.
I know.
Doesn't matter.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's do it.
Okay, so this will be our final break, and we will be right back.
Confused by battery labelling? You're not alone. It's one of the biggest causes of defects, and with the new standards, it's easy to get caught out. Our battery labelling course breaks it all down in simple, practical steps so you know exactly what's required and where every label goes. Plus, if you subscribe, you'll get access to all of our courses, from solar labelling and defects through to battery testing and more. Check it all out at southwellsolartraining.com.au and get your CPD the easy way.
Okay, we're back from our last break.
Good stuff, George. That's pretty
nailed
professional of that, mate.
That was so easy, wasn't it?
Seemed difficult. I've done this before.
I know you have.
Not with
done
such good
before.
equipment though.
How are you enjoying your podcast? You
Yeah, I want to
loving
know
it?
about this. Like,
Yeah.
it's been
good.
so yeah. Anyone who's been living under a rock may not know that you won a competition.
Yes.
I think you were the only untrained.
Correct. Don't tell everyone that.
You're an asshole. We're cutting that.
No,
Hey,
no.
I'm only on here by default. So
Oh,
it doesn't
come on.
make-
It was so funny.
Yeah.
Talking to Nige up in Swan Energy in Sydney, and Rowena was.
Yeah.
And going, how many entrants have you had? And no one's really applied and stuff like that. And they got talking over a drink, and it was like, yeah, what's your backstory? And sort of knew Nige, but not really well. And we just told our backstory, and like, yep, bang, you're in.
No,
That's it. You won.
good.
You won.
So good.
Yeah, we just released our 6th episode. A couple of days ago.
That's awesome. And I really like how you've been doing the homeowner series.
Yeah,
I think
it's
that
great.
is
It's
awesome.
different. But
Yeah.
this is what I like about, like, there's a. I mean, you can. It's Lucky Dip for solar podcasts now. There's a few different ones around. Your one again is different. It's you found your own
You
niche.
found a little
You found
loophole.
what you're good
I
at.
can't compete with you guys in dust because you guys are bloody dust are bloody just stalwarts in the game.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't have a co-host, but we don't have the network of people down there to interview to keep it
That's right.
interesting. So I was like, okay, let's turn this 45 degrees and go down another path.
It's good.
Love it.
Wife and daughter thought of that. Let's do a homeowners edition to keep it more contextualised to
Yeah.
Tasmanians that want to
I
listen
think
to
it's awesome because we do miss out on that cohort. Realistically, we're so caught up, and there's so many people in industry, and everyone has an amazing story.
That's
And,
right.
I mean, all the podcasts on Just Another Solar Podcast, and you, and even you as well, George. Like everyone, you learn something new every time. I thought, wow, like I didn't know that, like about that person. It becomes a bit of a talking topic.
Yeah.
And putting it back in the homeowners court, there are so many questions that are unanswered.
That's
and,
it. Yeah.
We don't really represent them.
Yep,
I
and that's
love
what we
it.
thought. And our marketing, Marina and Adele, my daughter, they're in the marketing side. So when you see on Facebook and say, I'm hopeless
You
and all
got
that
no
stuff.
hope.
So I'm absolutely pathetic. I won't use the words, but I am.
You're pretty good. You can send a text, all right?
Yeah,
all right.
do a text.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
just.
In fact, I get told not to touch things because social media. I did something live the other day.
Insane.
What did ya?
Yeah,
You went live, did ya?
My big head was just like it was just.
Tried to
What the
FaceTime.
hell are you doing, Dad? Yeah, no, don't touch it.
I love it. I love it.
They do all that. So yeah, they thought go down that homeowner podcast.
Yep.
So what I'm interested in is, so when you first started this, you did your first episode, you had Nigel on, and then I've not listened to a few others after that. Where do you reckon it's going to evolve to now? Like podcasts evolve, they move, they change.
That's a very good question.
Yeah, have you thought about it too much, or are you just sort of doing it a bit on the fly? What do you
Yeah,
reckon?
it's a little bit of both, a little bit on the fly. And actually, I sort of thought the other day, what's the end game? Have we got an end?
Mate, you don't have to have an end game. You don't need an end game. No, you don't.
It's fun. I really enjoy it. And it's, while it's enjoyable,
Yep.
and
Why not?
shout out to Adele who does all the editing.
Yeah.
She's also an artist and she's got a young baby. So
Good on you.
it's a lot of work for her to do all that. So, it might be a bit more raw and less cut maybe. So it takes up less time.
I don't know. Ours is not very cut.
No, but that's
Cut
probably
too
not a
much,
bad
do we?
thing.
Ever since the podcast, I probably shined like a really bad light on myself.
Yeah, she's like such a potty mouth. I'm pretty sure today's the first episode I've actually dropped the F-bomb.
It's all right.
Pretty sure. But I was, passionate for it. You do it like it's about every 8 minutes, I think.
know, but I'm just like, I'm so restricted at home. Like my parents hate swearing and stuff like that. And things frustrate me. And sometimes I just verbalize it with the F-bomb every now and then.
Fair enough.
Yeah, when I say
That's
shit,
about-
my dad spits.
Well, he's not into solar, is he? So
No, he doesn't.
No,
Not
No, he's
solar.
got no idea. He thinks my house is going to burn down because I've done,
Because you got an EV.
the EV charger. I can't have so last night I had to charge my car because I was coming in here. And I thought, so I'm 50%, I'll leave it going overnight. And you best believe Dad made me get up out of bed and unplug my EV because he's worried that it's going to catch on fire. So this is a perfect segue into you, George.
Yeah, George.
Because we've been talking about fire, we're dropping a little bombs here and there. So to wrap up our last, I guess.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, not wrap it up. Our last block of the podcast, I want to talk about you.
Do you?
Yes. Because I reckon you've got a life prior to solar, and I want to know what you did.
Bit of a past history, I reckon.
I
Yeah.
left school at 16 and started my apprenticeship, and I'm 52, so there's a bit's happened in between.
Stop it. Is that how long it's taken you to do your apprenticeship? No.
Still doing it.
You're still in year 12.
Every day's a school day. You learn something every day. Just about.
Love it.
No, so I'll keep it really brief rather than boring. But left school, started my apprenticeship with Hydroelectric Commission, which is our network provider over there.
Yep.
Back in the day, it's all changed now. I did my apprenticeship with them, became a B-grade linesman. In fact, Alfie Smith, Leon Smith, who you'll meet, one of my good mates, we're both volunteer firefighters. He was a career firefighter at our local in Hobart.
Yep.
And he said, why don't you just join the volunteers at Brighton? So
How far out of Hobart is Brighton? Is that like 5 k's or something?
No, it's about probably 25, 30.
Oh, 25.
Okay.
Oh, okay, right. So
Where
decent.
I grew up. I grew up there.
Okay,
I was living with mum and dad, and like, oh yeah, join the Fireys, and Alfie's a bloody good bloke. And
So Alfie's your sales.
sales, you'll meet him later.
Yeah. So he's in the business. He's
Looking forward to meeting this
Yes.
bloke.
So he,
Yeah, cool.
There's a big story there, but
Okay.
we won't go there. But he's been a Fiery longer than I have. So I joined the Fire. I applied and got in. It's the third time it took me getting in Melbourne, Met, all that. So it's Hobart. So it's
It is hard. I've known a few people that haven't passed the first time. It is hard.
So I joined in '96 as a career firefighter, still maintaining my whole electrical licence right through. So I got my contractor's licence, maintained it. We had a great roster, 4 days on, 4 days off. I just did normal house bashing. My son calls it now because
House bashing.
wasn't a word back then, but
Love it.
they all seem to use that now. Just did a bit of stuff on the side, maintain my skills, and fast forward to probably 2011, and look at you go.
Sorry, guys. Nails on. Sorry, I didn't open it.
2011, Jeremy Patterson, he was also a fire, and he was doing solar for modern solar, really shaky, shoddy company. Remember Modern?
I remember Modern. Yeah. I remember Modern Solar. Yeah.
I'll get to True Valley in a minute. But Modern Solar. So he goes, I'm doing the whole state. Gee, do you want to do the southern part of the state? I said, well, I want to do solar. I know nothing about
I
solar.
don't want to do that. Yeah.
You got to go and do a course, grid connect, grid design, which they were offering in Hobart at the time. So went and did that and got my accreditation and just progressed through that. So coming up next year, I'll have been also a career firefighter running alongside that for 30 years.
30.
That is awesome.
And a fire investigator, and
That's really cool. Thank you so much. I've got huge respect for fireys, police officers, and nurses. You guys are
And then you've
awesome.
also said that
That's
about vets as well.
and vets. Yeah,
You've always said that about vets.
Yeah.
and solar installers.
and solar installers. if they're a solar installer, that's a bonus. But
And inspectors.
that's awesome.
No,
Fuck
maybe
them.
not.
No. But this is, I think you can kind of play this to your advantage, because I assume you would get customers that turn around and say, I don't want to put my battery inside because it's going to catch fire. I don't want to put my battery there because it's going to catch fire. So how do you tackle that? Do
I was
you
wondering
pull out
that.
that
Do you pull that card out and go, whoa, you've asked the right person here.
I'm actually a fiery investigator.
I know everything about
Damn
this.
it.
I may have had a few business cards in my turnout coat at work at times when we've got.
I love it.
Have you ever done it to close a sale?
Maybe. You never miss an opportunity, Pat.
Oh, that's good.
that's awesome.
Hey, mate. No,
And if you can help them out,
oh,
Yeah,
for
so-
sure.
Hold on, but
Everyone
do you
wins.
juggle both? Like, is it on call? What is this life? Like, how do you...
So this life changed probably 3 years ago when I went part-time or job share.
Yep.
Because the business, Rest Energy, was going so well. So I made a decision that I wanted to go down the renewable energy industry.
Yep.
I had enough at fire. I love it. I love going to calls, love helping people. We do road accidents, we do bushfires,
Wow.
structure fires, all that.
That's insane.
Love going to jobs, love helping people, all that, but done with all the bullshit that goes with working for a government
Yeah.
department.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, without breaking it down. So I was like, no, solar's doing really well. In fact, I said to my boss, part-time, I said, if Albo gets in at the election, mate, I'm done.
Shit.
But I'm still on the books, but
Yeah.
That's okay.
we'll see how that pans out.
So is it just you get the call when you're needed, or
No, full time.
full time?
Yeah,
Far
full-time.
out, George. That is awesome.
For like 40 hours a week.
Yep. It was actually 48.
48.
Yeah, because you work 6 months.
Yeah.
Far out. Solar's
2
just a
days, 2
side
nights.
piece.
I know.
You're
Well, it
cheating on us.
He is a true solar sidekick.
Yeah. yeah.
Absolutely.
Not anymore. The pendulum swung about 3 years ago when I went part-time with the fireys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So that was when it was like, okay, it's shifted now. We're more solar focused, business focused.
Yeah, of course.
The fireys is just ticking away, and
Just doing its thing, yeah.
yes.
So your partner, your wife, does she ever stress out about that? It's a pretty dangerous job though. That's a bit scary.
No. Well, actually, at the moment, they pushed me into a day work job for 2 years in training. So I'm like, you know what? Annual leave's looking good. So, just take on my leave and do what I need to do. And we'll see what happens next year.
There you go. Oh, hats off to you. That's awesome.
But great stuff.
I didn't know that about you.
No, I didn't know.
That's
No,
really cool.
I'd never heard
I
that.
don't think most people would know that
No.
about you. So
It's an exclusive.
yeah,
Well, it's two
Oh
things
my
running
gosh.
side by
I
side.
can just see Joe's spiel about this episode. Find out George's dirty little secret or something.
No, we're going to get to that next. No.
Love it. Love it.
Speaking of dirty little secrets, so you mentioned True Value Solar before.
Yeah, let's tackle that. What do you know about TVS?
Well, after I had a big run-in with Steve Kalikas at Modern Solar, and we went our own ways,
Fair.
guess what? Euro Solar True Value approached us to want to do installs for us. And, it was like...
You are?
Yeah,
True Value
Hobart.
was
Yeah.
Tassie as well. Right.
I'll just let me just jump in here quickly. It's what's funny, right, is because I've only sort of connected with George in the last sort of year or two again. We actually had some interactions.
Oh, you
Post to
probably
this.
defected his work.
No. Well, it's funny because now I got his.
I'm safe.
No. Well, no. This is before I was an inspector, and I was the installation manager of Vic and Taz for True Value Solar. So that's why you.
What'd you all right, off record, but on record, what'd you think of this bloke?
Well, no, I can't really remember too many of the installs to be honest. No. But what I have realised recently, now I have your mobile number, all the history comes up, and I've got a message from you from 2013.
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit, George! Run! We're cut.
I think it was Ken Mathers was actually...
Kenny, was he running the timber yard out in...
was running the timber yard in Rokeby.
Rokeby, that's
Where
it.
we used to pick the gear up from.
Yeah, Rokeby. He wasn't a bad bloke, that guy. He was a good guy, wasn't he? Yeah, he's a bit of a knockabout kind of bloke.
Yeah.
He was all right.
Ken Mathers.
Yeah, and I used to go and check that he wasn't like pinching stock and stuff. Like we used to go down there and have a look. Yeah. No, it was good. I used to,
TVS tails.
yeah,
It's
but
all
no,
coming out.
but no. Once I got George's number, and it's like, I've actually messaged this guy.
Message this bloke.
Yeah, but it was only really asking. So for some reason, it came from my mobile number, but asking about doing installs in your area. And I'm from. I introduced myself saying I'm TVS, and you sent back saying, yeah, I'm interested. I think it might have been from 2013.
Yeah, we had no work.
2013. Yeah.
You don't just start a business up, Rest Energy, and then have all of a sudden all these customers. Now we don't do
Yeah, you wouldn't do any subby work.
no, for no other companies, no. We did Energy Matters back when Costa and Jack.
Back in the day.
I mean, dealing with stuff back in the day when Energy Matters were doing good stuff.
So did you do much for TVS in the end? Because I think
smashed them out for probably 2 or 3 years, I feel.
Yep.
And they were, it was cheap. It was...
Are you finding the
rebate
text
with
message?
Hey, let me just find it. Here we go. Okay, so the 15th of October, 2013 at 4:07 p.m.
That's a good dig.
Thanks for the inquiry. George, Director of Rest Energy. We are interested in your installs. Spelt installs with one L. We are based in Hobart.
Told you left
School 16.
I was about to say, George didn't write this. There's no way.
And sir, the southern half of the state. There you go.
I wasn't driving too far.
There you go. So there we go.
There you go.
love it.
I can't even lie. That's 100% backed up.
Well, it's
That's
right here.
you.
It's right here. It says it.
That's
Right.
you.
2013.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, I would have been in year 7.
Another one.
Yeah, wait,
I would have been in year 7.
year 7. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So what did you how did you find working for TVS? Like, was it hard? Was it easy? Was it like annoying? Was it annoying?
Was this guy annoying?
Underpaid?
It was money.
Oh, there's that Southfield guy
didn't feel-
emailing me again.
You know what? The big take home, as far as I can remember back then, was shifting from Modern Solar, who just ripped off old people. They were shocking with their pricing, terrible. True Value, not saying their gear wasn't fantastic, but it was on point with price. So they didn't rip customers off.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Good to know.
that's the big thing I remember, going from a company that was unethical to a company that put out a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, I was okay with it because it wasn't super. They weren't ripping customers off.
Okay.
That's good to hear about TBS. There's a lot of negative. And
Yeah, there is.
not negative, but people are like,
Well, no, if you-
whoa, what a time.
If you honestly,
What a time with TBS.
you've listened to in season 1, we did episode 13 with Aaron and Megan, and they were people I used to work with, and we like, as much as there was some funny stories, some negative stories, there's a lot of good stuff.
No,
it.
I think
It's actually really, really good. I mean,
huge.
yeah. Oh, mate, it was. Oh, what about
Mate, you don't run a business that well for so
Yeah.
long.
down in Tassie as well? They were kind of dominating it at some stage, weren't they? Like there was a lot of installs. I think we were doing just out of Tassie. I think it might have got up to 10 to 15 installs a day. I think, like just in Tassie. Yeah. And that was like
No restrictions on how many you could sign up for.
no. That's right.
Not a thing back then.
That's right. But yeah. So I think just circling back, that message that I got back from you. I think that was 2 weeks before I was made redundant there.
Oh, really?
So there was big changes happening around that time. Oh well, we should sort of move into the all energy sort of part of this podcast.
Yes.
Just wondering what everyone's looking to get out of this. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a really interesting vibe this year. It was pretty up and about last year. Everyone was pretty busy. Maybe it's a bit more relaxed this year because everyone's sort of wanting to catch up a bit more. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? What are you wanting to get out of the next few days?
Handballed me.
There you go.
No, I'm pretty cruisy. I just want to catch up with a few people. I mean, Jess in particular.
Jess.
McPherson. I'm so excited.
You're
to see
legend,
her.
Jess. We love you.
Yeah, and Lauren.
We love you, Jess.
And like Loz from Supply Partners.
Lauren,
You know,
yeah,
she's
she's
just
great.
a stone throw away in Hallam, but we're both just so fucking busy. Even Jess as well. And like we do forget to actually catch up in person. We definitely check in with each other, and when we
Well,
text.
Jess mentions you in basically every episode of their podcast.
I love her. She is like, yeah,
Yeah,
she's
I know.
like
She does
my
it every time. Just a
soul
shout out to Lauren
sister.
Seconti. Just
I love her. I love her.
we love you, Jess.
Yeah, she's when you ever just meet someone and you just want
Yeah.
to fucking hug them. For
Yeah,
like
I know.
24
Yeah,
hours.
she's
Yeah,
like
I
that,
just
isn't
wanna
she?
wrap her up. I love
Yeah,
her
I got that vibe from her the first time I ever met her.
she's awesome. And I mean, like the main cats, like Bobby as well. I don't see her enough. I speak to her quite frequently, but I'm
Yeah.
just looking forward to catching up with everyone, giving everyone a big hug and just letting them know that they're doing fucking awesome. It has been a really hard year for some, and a lot of people have made some really big changes. And stepping into new roles, which is so exciting to see.
So,
often
does this
cheering on the
mean-
sideline.
Does this mean all the suppliers, right? They're all coming to flog their products, and they're all fucked because all we want to do is hug each other.
We just want to hug each other. I just want to.
We don't want to do deals. We just want to hug each other.
I am excited to see a few new products. Goodwee in particular, you guys all know I'm a huge fan of Goodwee, so
Yep.
I want to spend a bit of time on their stand and
Yep.
catch up with Dean and John and Mike and their whole service team. They're just so awesome. So them, OSW, AW and Green Tech, like I'm really excited to see some of the cats that we pour money into because they really support us.
The
down
ones
at
you're
6 Star.
financing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like, you support us so well, and it's nice to catch up with the broader community, not just
Yeah.
the ones that we deal with.
Yep.
And that's what I think I get caught up a little bit on catching up with the day-to-day people. And I'm like, no, I want to see your team.
Yeah.
I want to catch up with them. Like, you guys are awesome, but I want to just, see you all and see how good you're doing and just give you a couple of high fives, couple of hugs. Just,
You know, each year gets worse because you meet more and more people.
I
and
know.
You bump into more and more people, and you get less and less done.
Yeah.
You see less and less.
I just want to hang out with you. Like, I've been so excited to see you. I'm like, every time we text, I'm like, I can't wait to see you. So it is really exciting. It's going to be a good couple of days, big couple of days. My email's already fucking through the roof, but it is what it is.
Look, there's a bit of money in the industry at the moment. You know,
People wanted to
the
spend.
supplies.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it's overheated? Do you reckon it's overheated? Like we're doing a bit where like we're punching above. Obviously, we've sort of always punched above our weight in the solar industry anyway. But like, could things cool off a bit? You reckon? I don't know. What do you reckon?
I think it needs
Definitely.
to, and I think it will. I mean, you can't help. I mean, it's fantastic what's occurred, but it's I mean, we've only got to look at all the invites to all the bloody after parties and whatnot.
Yeah.
There seem to be more and more of them, and we've got a dinner tomorrow night that we got invited to the Green Tech party, and then we got invited to the Solar party with Dipper Domenico's.
Dipper's going, is he?
Dipper's the MC.
Dipper, Dimmies and Forges, Dipper.
Maxi Gorn's going to be.
Oh, really?
Like,
Jeez, they're really.
Solar party. Like, it's like.
What are you going to cash you like them is worth for them? That'd be $5,000, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Dane
10,
Swan was
10?
here last year.
10 grand?
Gorn's still playing. Maxi Gorn's.
He's still
No,
playing.
but hold on. Dane Swan was here last year with Rax.
Yeah, true.
There is a few people.
Oh, did you remember the year Warney was here? Do you remember that?
No.
So Warney was here doing the Energizer thing. They got him on. Now, I'd heard, a little birdie told me that around that time of his career, when he was sort of,
Excuse me.
it's all right, when he was sort of peak promotion, PR, sort of top of his game,
Yep.
what do you reckon his rate was per day? Have a guess.
Or
488. It's first
a
off.
day. I'm thinking it's probably going to be 10.
Yeah.
5, 10K.
Okay, let's go 65.
Wow.
65K.
No idea.
Now, I don't know if that's what they
60K?
paid. 65K
Okay,
for
I
the
was
day.
close, like 48,000.
Is that with Liz Hurley?
I reckon it was just after that. Like a little bit after that, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm putting my rates up.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I need to put my rates up.
I'm putting my rates up. Couple grand.
Yeah. So is that what you're looking for? Like just that connection and just to see everyone. We're all in the same country, so get in the same place.
We haven't talked about AI, and look, it's not somewhere I really want to go, but it's where the young ones are going with it, and the tech guys are going. So I'm thinking it's going to be a lot of AI and a lot of batteries.
Yep.
The floor is going to be focused maybe down that path.
Yeah.
You go every year. When you go every year, so back in the day, I thought go every second year because then you're going to see a difference in products. But now as you evolve, it's more about catching up.
Yeah.
As you becoming more involved in the industry, it's like an early Christmas party.
Yeah, it is. It is a bit.
It almost kicks off silly season, I say. It kicks off silly season.
But this is the thing. Like in business, relationships are important,
100%.
and this is like one of the main. This is the main time we actually get to do it all.
Yeah.
So
Definitely. I mean, I actually Sydney was the first time I'd been. Was the last one.
yeah.
And that's the first time I've been to that. And I said to Alfie, we took Alfie up as well, and it was like, mate, wait to get all the energy. It's completely different.
It's a whole different ballgame, yeah.
It's top of head, isn't it?
And I liked them both for their own different things. You had more time to chat up there and talk.
Yeah.
But it was, coming into winter and it's a bit of a quieter period, but there's more of a buzz at the moment this time of year.
I think Sydney was awesome because the whole battery rebate just got kicked off.
That's right.
around
Yeah,
then.
look, this year
And
was a
it
bit
was
of
just like chaos. Yeah.
That's right. It was a real buzzword. The battery rebate was a
Battery
real.
was just going on. It was like the hot word.
And we were just assuming that Labor.
The 6-star girls had just rocked up like cruisy.
Oh, wow. Lucky we didn't get that on camera. Oh, jeez.
This is why I told you. This is why I don't let them out.
Tell me they were that loose. Jeez.
Wow.
Dilfs, gilfs, you name it.
Loose. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Looking
It
forward
is going
to
to be
it.
good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to tonight, into tomorrow. It's just getting that balance right. It's like
Yeah.
I said, rowing at 10 o'clock.
Oh, come on.
Hang out.
Oh no, that's the thing.
Nah, no way.
You see
Well, we're both up for awards at Cutters.
Yeah.
If
I'm
we
not gonna-
win, we're going off.
I'm absolutely pet Jack. I'm not going to beat Lil. She's a legend. No, I had no chance. Which is great. I don't want to get up there and stand there next to Costa and make him look small. Jackson don't mind.
You make everyone look small.
You'll get an award. I'm backing you in.
Yeah.
I'm just keen to say
It's
my
out of
first
you.
Cutters
You and
award.
Bobby.
No, Bobby's not winning because everyone who's going to vote for Bobby's going to vote for Laura.
They vote for Bobby in the election. They're not going to vote twice.
No,
Yeah, she can't have both.
No, that's true. So
What are you hoping to get out of all energy?
what am I hoping? Well, we've sort of gone in with a little bit. Joe and I have come here with a little bit of a more low key approach. So it's going to be more. Well, yeah, like in the years gone by, like I've been speaking at the events. We did a party last couple of years. We did a party, and this year there's a few key people we really need to talk to and really see them face to face. And everyone's in the one place, so we're going to use that opportunity. But it is going to be a bit about catching up, and I suppose that sounds corny, but just helping the industry as much as we can. Like people have got questions about either it's our training, CPD, about our inspections, what we're doing next, all that sort of stuff. Like we're here for that. So I don't know. Like I'm actually not sure what we're going to get out of it. I know it's going to be beneficial because it always is.
always
every
is.
year.
I reckon.
Yeah, but the thing is, every year something comes out of it that you didn't expect.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's going to happen even more this year.
Yeah.
1 or 2 take homes out of it, or connections. I think it's worthwhile. And
Yeah.
never lose the focus. It's a chance to catch up and let your hair down
Yeah.
after a big week. A big year coming to this time of year. So we should never bash ourselves and say, no, you've just taken a week off and you're on a junk.
No, definitely not.
no
It's not just. No, that's right. Absolutely.
We deserve it as an industry, and it's a catch up as well, and get a couple of take homes from it.
Look out for each other. Make sure someone gets home safely if they're blind.
100%. No, that's a good point. I mean, we're going to be talking about this. We're going to be talking about this, and this will be released after.
As we're having a few frothies during this recording. Can you let's make sure I get home to the home yard before we Nah. Nah, look out for each other. Have fun. Maybe get your CPD. Maybe CPD sale after this as well.
Maybe.
Might drop it in.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
It's very expensive to be on the floor, isn't it? At all energy.
Yeah,
But Southwest Salt trading is not expensive.
No. And you can get your CPD the easy way.
Joe's going to be like, I don't need any ads. I'm just going to use Pat.
Well, is there going to be a time when Southwest Solar has a booth?
Oh, look.
Maybe.
We did consider it, but it's not. I don't know.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's just me and Joe. This is it. Like, we're not. I think a lot of people think we're this, huge mammoth operation that's going on. Honestly, it's just me and Joe. We got someone helping us with our marketing. We get a few other people helping with a few different things. I almost feel but I almost feel like Lauren's helping us as well. Like, doing the stuff with the podcast, and that's helping too. Like, it's a very small operation. So
I mean, that's sort of how it works. Collaboration with it.
Yeah.
You look at Costa and Loz
and Lauren. Yeah.
That's worked well since Loz came on board. And
good people helping good people.
Came on board, and we chatted off air about the skills that you've got, and you can better the industry, and also set up a business model around giving advice.
Yeah, that's right.
Stuff like that.
At
a fee.
Just another thing that. See you later.
I rang you the other day and you helped me out.
Yeah, for sure. No, definitely happy to help out there, for sure. Well, I reckon last comments. Time for last comments.
Last comments.
I think it's for me. It's just enjoy all energy.
Yep.
Really looking forward to the next few days, catching up with a few people. A few podcasts. We've got a couple going on, haven't we, Oz? Yeah, looking forward to that.
Glad we got you pinned down. Thank you.
Yeah,
great to get down the way early too.
Yeah, good. It was really.
Yeah, now we can let our hair down.
What are you doing now? You're doing it like not now, but are you roving, Mike?
We're gonna do something, but it's gonna be on the fly, so we'll work.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the hotel and freshen up a little bit. Go from there.
Yeah, sounds good. Any last thoughts there, George?
No, same thing. Yeah, enjoy yourself and don't feel guilty about doing that.
Absolutely.
And meet as many people as you can. Don't get in your comfort zone. If you get an opportunity to go and talk to someone or go to a dinner that it might not be your supplier, so go to another supplier and mix it up a bit, because you'll get more out of it than just being in your comfort zone.
Play the field a bit, you reckon? Cheat a little. Yeah.
Why not? Stuff it. Why not?
The ones.
Love it.
All right, great. Thanks for coming on, George. It's been great.
George.
It's been so good.
Thank you for having me.
Been wanting to do this for a while and do a bit of a crossover with the podcast, and it's been great, mate. It's been a really good episode. Been really relaxed, and I've enjoyed it. Lauren, have you?
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for asking me. Yeah,
great stuff. All right, everyone.
Right.
Thank you very much. We'll be back with our next episode of this All Energy series, and really appreciate everyone who's listening. Thank you so much. Without our audience, we're nothing.
We're nothing.
We're nothing.
Cool new t-shirts that you haven't seen.
Exactly. Yeah, we do. They do. They look amazing.
Have a look.
Yeah.
All right. See you tomorrow, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. All right. See you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.